Electrical work poses significant hazards such as shock, burns, and explosions. Operators may not have the specialized training and experience to safely handle electrical systems. Modern instrumentation systems are complex and require specialized knowledge to troubleshoot and repair. Improper handling can damage the equipment or cause process upsets. Incorrect troubleshooting or repair can lead to production interruptions, safety risks, environmental damage, and legal liability. Many jurisdictions have strict regulations governing electrical and instrumentation work. Operators may not be legally authorized to perform such tasks without proper certification. It is recommended to leave electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair to qualified professionals, specifically licensed electricians for electrical work and certified instrumentation technicians for instrumentation systems. Implement a formal maintenance and repair program establishing clear roles and responsibilities. Provide operators with basic training on recognizing electrical hazards. Consider a hybrid approach, training operators to perform limited tasks under the supervision of qualified personnel, and use remote monitoring and diagnostics to minimize the need for on-site repair. Operators should have a good understanding of the systems they operate and be able to recognize potential hazards. Proper documentation and training are crucial to ensure safety and prevent unauthorized work. A culture of prioritizing safety and compliance should be fostered throughout the facility. Regularly review and update maintenance procedures to ensure they align with industry best practices and regulatory requirements. Electrical hazards are a primary concern. The potential for electrical shock, burns, and explosions necessitates specialized training and experience. Operators lacking this expertise may inadvertently create dangerous situations for themselves and others. Instrumentation systems have become increasingly complex, integrating sophisticated sensors, controllers, and communication networks. Troubleshooting these systems requires a deep understanding of their inner workings. Attempting repairs without the requisite knowledge can lead to equipment damage, process instability, and costly downtime. The consequences of incorrect troubleshooting or repair can be far-reaching. Production interruptions can disrupt supply chains and impact profitability. Safety risks can endanger personnel and the environment. Environmental damage can result in fines and reputational harm. Legal liability can arise from negligence or regulatory violations. Industry standards and regulations play a crucial role in ensuring safety and compliance. Many jurisdictions have specific requirements for electrical and instrumentation work, including licensing, certification, and training. Operators who perform these tasks without proper authorization may face legal penalties. Given the potential risks and regulatory constraints, it's generally advisable to delegate electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair to qualified professionals. Licensed electricians possess the necessary training and experience to safely handle electrical systems. Certified instrumentation technicians have the expertise to diagnose and repair complex instrumentation equipment. To further enhance safety and efficiency, facilities should implement a formal maintenance and repair program. This program should clearly define roles and responsibilities, ensuring that tasks are assigned to individuals with the appropriate skills and qualifications. Operators can be provided with basic training on recognizing electrical hazards, such as exposed wiring, damaged insulation, and faulty equipment. This training can empower them to identify potential problems and report them to qualified personnel. A hybrid approach can also be considered, where operators are trained to perform limited tasks under the supervision of qualified professionals. This can help to reduce the workload on maintenance staff while ensuring that tasks are performed safely and correctly. Remote monitoring and diagnostics can further minimize the need for on-site repair. By continuously monitoring equipment performance and identifying potential problems early on, facilities can proactively address issues before they escalate into major failures. Operators should have a solid understanding of the systems they operate and be able to recognize potential hazards. This knowledge can help them to identify abnormal conditions and take appropriate action. Proper documentation and training are essential for ensuring safety and preventing unauthorized work. Maintenance procedures should be clearly documented and readily accessible to all personnel. Training programs should be comprehensive and regularly updated to reflect changes in technology and regulations. A culture of prioritizing safety and compliance should be fostered throughout the facility. This includes encouraging employees to report potential hazards, providing them with the necessary resources to perform their job safely, and holding them accountable for following safety procedures. Maintenance procedures should be regularly reviewed and updated to ensure they align with industry best practices and regulatory requirements. This includes incorporating new technologies and techniques, addressing emerging hazards, and adapting to changes in the operating environment. By taking these steps, facilities can create a safe and efficient work environment where electrical and instrumentation systems are properly maintained and operated. Electrical safety is paramount. It's not just about avoiding shocks, it's about preventing fires, explosions, and other catastrophic events. Electricity is powerful and unforgiving, and even a small mistake can have devastating consequences. Instrumentation, while often less immediately dangerous than electricity, is the nervous system of many industrial processes. Malfunctioning instruments can lead to process upsets, equipment damage, and environmental releases. The complexity of modern instrumentation systems demands specialized knowledge. These systems often involve intricate networks of sensors, transmitters, controllers, and actuators, all working together to maintain stable and efficient operation. Industry standards and regulations are in place for a reason. They represent the collective wisdom of experts and are designed to protect workers, the public, and the environment. Ignoring these standards can lead to legal liabilities and reputational damage. When deciding who should perform electrical and instrumentation work, it's crucial to consider the potential impacts of errors. Production interruptions can be costly, but safety risks and environmental damage can be even more severe. Investing in qualified professionals is an investment in safety, reliability, and long-term sustainability. A formal maintenance and repair program provides a structured approach to managing electrical and instrumentation systems. It ensures that equipment is regularly inspected, tested, and maintained, reducing the risk of failures and prolonging its lifespan. Training operators to recognize electrical hazards can empower them to identify potential problems and take appropriate action. This can include reporting damaged equipment, isolating faulty circuits, and following lockout/tagout procedures. A hybrid approach, where operators perform limited tasks under the supervision of qualified personnel, can be a cost-effective way to address routine maintenance needs. However, it's essential to ensure that operators receive adequate training and are competent to perform the assigned task safely. Remote monitoring and diagnostics can enable facilities to identify potential problems early on, often before they lead to equipment failures. This can allow for proactive maintenance and reduce the need for on-site repairs. Operators play a vital role in the safe and efficient operation of electrical and instrumentation systems. They should have a thorough understanding of the systems they operate and be able to recognize potential hazards. Proper documentation and training are essential for ensuring that operators have the knowledge and skills they need to perform their jobs safely and effectively. A strong safety culture is essential for preventing accidents and ensuring compliance with regulations. This includes encouraging employees to report potential hazards, providing them with the necessary resources to perform their jobs safely, and holding them accountable for following safety procedures. Regularly reviewing and updating maintenance procedures is crucial for ensuring that they remain effective and aligned with industry best practices and regulatory requirements. This includes incorporating new technologies and techniques, addressing emerging hazards, and adapting to changes in the operating environment. In summary, when it comes to electrical and instrumentation work in an oil-producing environment, safety and compliance should be the top priorities. Delegating complex tasks to qualified professionals, implementing a formal maintenance and repair program, training operators to recognize hazards, and fostering a strong safety culture are all essential steps for ensuring a safe and efficient operation. Electrical and instrumentation systems are integral to the operations within an oil-producing environment. Understanding their complexities and potential hazards is paramount for maintaining a safe and efficient workspace. Due to the inherent dangers associated with electrical work, such as the risks of electrical shock, burns, and even explosions, entrusting such tasks to personnel without adequate training and expertise can lead to severe consequences. Operators, while knowledgeable about the general functioning of the oil production process, may not possess the specialized skills required to handle intricate electrical systems safely. Modern instrumentation systems have become increasingly complex, requiring in-depth knowledge for effective troubleshooting and repair. Tampering with these systems without proper understanding can result in damage to equipment or disruptions in the production process. The potential impacts of incorrect troubleshooting or repair extend beyond mere operational disruptions. They can lead to a cascade of adverse effects, including production downtime, compromised safety protocols, trigger environmental damage, and even incur legal liabilities. Industry standards and regulations play a critical role in governing electrical and instrumentation work. These regulations mandate specific qualifications, certifications, and training requirements for individuals authorized to perform such tasks. Allowing operators to undertake these responsibilities without the necessary credentials could result in non-compliance and potential legal ramifications. A recommended approach involves delegating electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair tasks to qualified professionals. Specifically, licensed electricians should handle electrical work, while certified instrumentation technicians should manage instrumentation systems. This ensures that tasks are performed by individuals with the appropriate expertise and training to mitigate risks effectively. Implementing a formal maintenance and repair program is crucial for ensuring the ongoing integrity and reliability of electrical and instrumentation systems. This program should clearly define roles and responsibilities, provide operators with basic training on recognizing electrical hazards, and outline procedures for reporting issues. Consider a hybrid approach where operators receive training to perform limited tasks under the supervision of qualified personnel. This allows for efficient handling of routine maintenance while ensuring that more complex tasks are addressed by experts. Leverage remote monitoring and diagnostic tools to minimize the need for on-site repairs. These technologies enable proactive identification of potential issues, allowing for timely intervention and preventing major equipment failures. Operators should possess a comprehensive understanding of the systems they operate, including the ability to recognize potential hazards. This knowledge empowers them to identify abnormal conditions and report them promptly. Proper documentation and training are essential for promoting safety and preventing unauthorized work. Maintenance procedures should be clearly documented and readily accessible to all personnel, while training programs should be comprehensive and regularly updated. Foster a culture that prioritizes safety and compliance throughout the facility. This includes encouraging employees to report potential hazards, providing them with the resources necessary to perform their job safely, and holding them accountable for adhering to safety protocols. Regularly review and update maintenance procedures to ensure alignment with industry best practices and regulatory requirements. This proactive approach ensures that procedures remain effective and responsive to evolving technologies and standards. In conclusion, entrusting electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair tasks to qualified professionals is essential for ensuring safety, maintaining operational integrity, and complying with industry regulations within an oil-producing environment. By implementing a comprehensive maintenance program, providing adequate training, and fostering a strong safety culture, facilities can minimize risks and optimize performance. The integration of electrical and instrumentation systems within an oil production facility is both critical and intricate. These systems, responsible for controlling and monitoring diverse aspects of the extraction, processing, and transportation of oil, require meticulous maintenance and swift resolution of any malfunctions to ensure uninterrupted operations and prevent potential hazards. The question of who is authorized to perform troubleshooting and repair work on these systems is a subject of considerable debate, particularly given the inherent risks associated with electrical and instrumentation tasks. A prudent approach dictates prioritizing safety and compliance with industry standards and regulations. Electrical tasks, in particular, pose significant risks such as electric shock, arc flashes, and potential explosions. These risks mandate that individuals performing electrical work possess specialized training, expertise, and certification. Operators, while possessing valuable knowledge of the overall oil production process, typically lack the in-depth electrical knowledge required to safely and effectively troubleshoot and repair electrical systems. Instrumentation systems, while not as overtly dangerous as electrical systems, are nonetheless complex and require specialized knowledge for accurate troubleshooting and repair. These systems often involve intricate networks of sensors, controllers, and communication devices, each requiring specific diagnostic and repair techniques. Incorrect handling of instrumentation systems can lead to inaccurate readings, control malfunctions, and ultimately, process upsets that can disrupt production and potentially compromise safety. The potential impacts of entrusting electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair to unqualified personnel are significant. Incorrect diagnosis or repair can lead to equipment damage, production downtime, safety hazards, environmental incidents, and potential legal liabilities. The costs associated with these potential consequences far outweigh the perceived savings of utilizing non-qualified personnel. Industry standards and regulations play a crucial role in defining who is authorized to perform electrical and instrumentation work. These standards typically require that individuals performing such tasks be licensed electricians or certified instrumentation technicians. These certifications ensure that individuals have met specific training and experience requirements and are competent to perform the work safely and effectively. A recommended approach is to establish a clear policy that only qualified and certified personnel are authorized to perform electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair. This policy should be communicated to all personnel and enforced consistently. To support this policy, facilities should invest in training programs that provide operators with a basic understanding of electrical and instrumentation systems, including the ability to recognize potential hazards and report problems to qualified personnel. In addition to relying on qualified personnel, facilities should implement a comprehensive maintenance program that includes regular inspections, testing, and preventative maintenance of electrical and instrumentation systems. This program should be designed to identify potential problems early on and address them before they lead to more serious issues. Remote monitoring and diagnostics can further enhance the effectiveness of the maintenance program by providing real-time data on equipment performance and allowing for remote troubleshooting and diagnosis. This can reduce the need for on-site repairs and minimize downtime. In summary, entrusting electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair to qualified and certified personnel is essential for ensuring safety, maintaining operational integrity, and complying with industry standards and regulations. By investing in qualified personnel, implementing a comprehensive maintenance program, and utilizing remote monitoring and diagnostics, facilities can minimize risks and optimize the performance of their electrical and instrumentation systems. The oil production environment presents unique challenges when it comes to electrical and instrumentation maintenance and repair. Safety is paramount due to the potential for explosive atmospheres and hazardous materials. Competency is equally important because downtime can be extremely costly. The core issue revolves around who is qualified and authorized to perform troubleshooting and repair tasks. While operators are intimately familiar with the daily operation of the equipment, their expertise may not extend to the intricacies of electrical and instrumentation systems. Electrical work carries inherent risks. Electric shock, arc flash, and explosions are potential hazards that require specialized training and experience to mitigate. Instrumentation systems are becoming increasingly complex. Modern sensors, transmitters, and control systems require in-depth knowledge and specialized tools for effective troubleshooting and repair. The potential consequences of improper work can be severe. Downtime, equipment damage, safety incidents, and environmental releases are all potential outcomes of unqualified personnel attempting repairs. Industry standards and regulations provide guidance on who is authorized to perform electrical and instrumentation work. Licensing, certifications, and training requirements are often mandated by regulatory bodies. Relying solely on operators for these tasks can create significant risks. Their lack of specialized training may compromise safety and lead to improper repairs. A more prudent approach is to utilize qualified professionals. Licensed electricians and certified instrumentation technicians possess the necessary skills and knowledge to perform these tasks safely and effectively. A well-structured maintenance program is essential. Regular inspections, preventative maintenance, and timely repairs can minimize downtime and extend equipment life. Empowering operators with basic training is beneficial. They can learn to identify potential problems and report them to qualified personnel. A hybrid approach can also be effective. Operators can perform simple tasks under the supervision of qualified technicians. Remote monitoring and diagnostics can reduce the need for on-site repairs. Real-time data analysis can help identify potential problems before they escalate. Operators should possess a strong understanding of the equipment they operate. However, they should also recognize the limits of their expertise and defer to qualified professionals when necessary. Proper documentation and training are critical. Clear procedures and ongoing training can help ensure that all personnel are aware of their roles and responsibilities. A strong safety culture is paramount. All personnel should be encouraged to report potential hazards and prioritize safety above all else. Regular reviews and update of maintenance procedures are essential. Changes in technology and regulations require ongoing adaptation. In conclusion, electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair should be performed by qualified professionals. While operators play a valuable role in the overall operation, their expertise may not extend to the specialized knowledge required for these tasks. A combination of qualified professionals, a well-structured maintenance program, and empowered operators can ensure a safe and efficient operation. Safety should always be the top priority, and competency should never be compromised. The safe and efficient operation of any facility, especially one involved in oil production, hinges on the proper maintenance and repair of its electrical and instrumentation systems. These systems are the backbone of the operation, controlling everything from the flow of oil to the safety monitoring equipment. When problems arise, the question of who is authorized to troubleshoot and repair these systems becomes critical. While it might be tempting to allow operators who are familiar with the day-to-day workings of the facility to handle these tasks, there are several important considerations that suggest leaving this work to qualified professionals. Electrical systems are inherently dangerous. Working with electricity carries the risk of electric shock, arc flash, and even electrocution. These hazards are not to be taken lightly and require specialized training and equipment to mitigate. Operators, while knowledgeable about the overall process, typically do not have the in-depth electrical training necessary to safely troubleshoot and repair electrical systems. Instrumentation systems, while not always as obviously dangerous as electrical systems, are often complex and require specialized knowledge to diagnose and repair. These systems rely on a variety of sensors, transmitters, and controllers to monitor and control process variables such as temperature, pressure, and flow. Improper handling of these components can lead to inaccurate readings, control malfunctions, and even process upsets. The potential impacts of allowing unqualified personnel to work on electrical and instrumentation systems are significant. In addition to the safety risks mentioned above, there is also the potential for equipment damage, production downtime, and environmental damage. Incorrectly repaired equipment can fail prematurely, leading to costly repairs and downtime. Process upsets can disrupt production and potentially release harmful substances into the environment. Many jurisdictions have strict regulations governing electrical and instrumentation work. These regulations typically require that individuals performing this type of work be licensed or certified. Allowing unqualified personnel to perform this work can result in fines, penalties, and even legal action. Given these considerations, it is generally advisable to leave electrical and instrumentation troubleshooting and repair to qualified professionals. These professionals have the training, experience, and equipment necessary to perform this work safely and effectively. Licensed electricians are qualified to work on electrical systems, while certified instrumentation technicians are qualified to work on instrumentation systems. In addition to relying on qualified professionals, it is also important to implement a comprehensive maintenance program. This program should include regular inspections, testing, and preventative maintenance. A well-designed maintenance program can help to identify potential problems early on and prevent them from escalating into more serious issues. Operators can play a valuable role in the maintenance program by reporting any unusual conditions or equipment malfunctions that they observe. However, they should not attempt to troubleshoot or repair electrical or instrumentation systems unless they are specifically trained and authorized to do so. In some cases, it may be appropriate to train operators to perform certain basic tasks, such as replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers. However, these tasks should be clearly defined, and operators should receive thorough training before being allowed to perform them. Finally, it is important to foster a culture of safety throughout the facility. This includes providing all employees with regular safety training, encouraging them to report potential hazards, and holding them accountable for following safety procedures. By prioritizing safety and relying on qualified professionals, facilities can minimize the risks associated with electrical and instrumentation work and ensure the safe and efficient operation of their equipment.